last time on Badass Custom Designs. Okay, cut to the future. Take two. So anyways, it's been a long time. You guys don't know. We're in the future right now because it's semi-post COVID-19, and we've been working on this. We were working on this in the wintertime, I think, and I just couldn't come outside because my shop's outside, and it was just too cold. I couldn't do it. So I skipped a few months ahead. So we're picking back up. Probably 2 months. 2 months ago was the last time I recorded some video for this. So that's where we're sitting right now. It is currently middle of March 2021. I'm about to get ready to bust these down with a little bit of Brillo. I got different grades. I'll show it as I'm doing it, and that way you guys can see some of my work. I'm not going to show everything because obviously you guys know that I do, from my past videos, that I do all my work. So I'm just going to try to skip some of it. I'll show a little bit of it here and there, but for the most part I'm not going to be showing all that. And that'll cut down on the video time as well. So anyways, let's get to it. Alright, this is where we're currently at. I said I wasn't going to do these, but I put one coat, a very thin coat, with this foam roller. This is a pretty good roller for doing really thin coats, and small. You can see what it looks like. Just slides on the end, round on this end. Anyways, figured I'd go ahead and slap a coat on the other side. So I gotta do that, and then I gotta go over there and finish that. I'm gonna do some coats on the side pieces as well. And when I get done with this poly, then I guess I'll be done for the day. Done a lot of sanding today. Didn't put a lot of stuff on camera. Didn't think it was necessary. So, anyways, let's get started. Well, as of right now, I got to redo this piece. I gotta redo this piece. That's 1, 2, 3. This one's already sanded up. That one doesn't belong over here. This piece, which is the front, it's like kind of rounded. You just can't really see it like that. It tapers off on the end. And that piece here, obviously you can see, all that's got to get restained. So what I'm going to do is take all these pieces, whoops, minus this one, because that goes over there and gets, and take these pieces and sand them down completely and restain them, and then re-gloss coat them. That's like 5 pieces. And then this one's fixing to get another coat of gloss. Alright, I'll be back. I have this 1500 wet or dry. Now, I'm not sure about this. Maybe wet. I don't know. Maybe not wet. I'm going to test it out on something that's going to be on inside. So that'll let me know if I can use this. If it's going to scratch it up too much, then I'm going to say, get the hell out of here. Anyways, so yeah, the steel wool is what I've been using, and generally is what I want to use. But I'm really trying to achieve stuff like, I don't know how well you'll be able to see this, but right on this edge right here. There we go. Right on this edge. There's, not there, where's it at? Can't see it. Can't really see it, but I've scratched all this off of my finger now. The reason why I did that's because it's bubbling up. And if you can see this difference right here, see right there where there's no poly at whatsoever, and then this. Now the reason why that's scratched off is because that was like not over pour, but kind of like dripping when I did this side. It dripped over to the edge, and it was so light, which really, doesn't matter, because once it dries, it shows up. And then if you take another clear coat of poly and put over top of it without fixing this first, then you'll be able to see that drip. And the more coats that you put on will basically magnify it, so you'll just be able to see it even more. So anyways, I got 2 of these. I got to do some light sanding on these 2 drawer fronts that are right here. And I've got to do the longer pieces that went in between, which have some places like that right there. See that? There you go. So, anyways, there's like 3 or 4 of those, and I gotta redo the legs, which are right over there. They're not looking too bad. They're looking pretty good. I'm just gonna rough sand or lightly sand all of this stuff, and then once all of that stuff is lightly sanded, it'll go back over here to the over here where the more done stuff is, and that top will get a flood coat as well as that drawer front and these 2 over here. Anyways, we got 1 thin coat on the side panels to do, and sand this stuff, bring it over here, put it down. Let's get it going. This side has nail holes, so I know this isn't an exposed side. Obviously this one doesn't have it. So, and I know that it goes in this direction, like this. So this side was facing out, so this is the inside, so I'm going to test it. Right, look, there's huge drippage. Look at this. I put it on super thin so that it wouldn't have really bad drip, but apparently I didn't do it thin enough. So, well, you can see that on camera. Right there. But when it comes off like that, it's because there's a big bubble right there. Not right there, but right there on the edge. Just drips over, just ever so slightly, just enough to mess it up. And I have to refrain from using cuss words about it. But it's okay. It'll be alright. Gotta think positive. So, let's give this a shot. This is the 1500. Just want to see how easy it evens out where there's a ridge left over from that drip. So even if I scrape it off, I can only get it so good until that ridge is still there, though, you know what I mean? So I have to ever so lightly. And then you can feel it like that. And if it feels like it's flat, or predominantly at least, then you can leave it as that, and then when you paint, or excuse me, when you put the new poly on, when you apply it, it'll go right over it smoothly, and you will never know that was there. It will disappear, I'm telling you. Anyways, let's get to this. I think that part's done. Let's feel on this thing. We're feeling for bumps, any kind of tiny little grit particle feeling things, and the reason why we're doing that is because we want to get rid of those. Each time we put a coat on, those air bubbles come up, and sometimes don't pop, and they just dry that way. And whenever they do, then it leaves just a little thing, and you can feel it on there, but you can't really see it that well. So that's what you got to deal with a whole lot of things. Poly, epoxy, I think here we got to do this bottom part right here. It seems like the 1500 sandpaper is working decently to get my achieved, or my desired effect. I mean, what I'm going for anyway. Because then once I apply the another coat on, I'm gonna have to be very diligent about doing this. Otherwise, I'm gonna wind up doing it over and over and over, and I'm not gonna do that. So I don't think you're gonna want to either. Yeah, this is working out pretty well. Feels very smooth. I think that might be everything. Just to do that. I don't feel anything else. Feels good to me there. Maybe a little bit right there. There we go. Perfect. Ooh, look, all shiny, shiny. But we're not done yet. We got another whole day ahead of us tomorrow. To make these things look like glass on top. Gonna do this one, the two drawer faces, which are two over there, and the side panels. So everything looks like it's encased in glass. Alright. And it's tomorrow. Let's see. It's kind of wet, so I don't want to touch it. But it's looking like dead nuts on 5 inches. That's going to be our handles for our drawers right here. Here, over here, and here, and here. Alright. So, let's go check out. That's my lady. She's so beautiful. Anyways, let's see. Oh. We're gonna go Amazon. Search. Let's see. 5-inch drawer. It's not hard to do, I'm looking on the camera. so don't laugh at me. Let's see, drill pulls, drill handles, gold brushed, slides, dividers. Let's see, there's no antique. Drawer. Antique. Let's search for that. That's kind of what was on there. 6-pack. 29 bucks. That's not bad looking. I think that would go with that brown pretty well. Hole spacing, 5-inch. Yep, that's what I need. 30 bucks for 6. I don't know. Let's look at some more. Whoops. Alright, let's see. These are 29. That's different. Look at that. You know what? I think I like that. That's $9.99 for how many? A piece? 2-piece antique. So you get 2 5-inch, 128mm hole centers. Pull for kitchen drawer. That's not bad looking. I think that would look good on it. Let's see. Antique style birdcage. 5 inches. Messian. Okay, let's do this. Add to cart. Alright, we'll check out some more. Ooh, what's this one? Is that the same one? I think it is. There's a more modern. But this is an antique, so kind of want to stay with that. That's silver. I don't know if that would really match the brown that well. Maybe we can find some bronze. Bronze might be the... Aha. What's this? Ooh, that's nice. $29.95. Alright, I don't want to look all day, so let's confirm 5 inches. It's a 10-pack. We got 3 drawers. We need 2 apiece, so 6, obviously. 10-pack. For $29, that's a lot better than the other 6-pack, so I think that's what we're going to go with. Let's do it. Alright. Hold on. Alright. We're back. Let's see. Let's do this.
So we've put our coach on this one and this one. These slats are all done. I separated them because when I had them stuck together, I put the glue in between each one, or not the glue, excuse me, I'm sorry. The polyurethane. I put the, like, right there in between each one. I didn't put it while they were separated, but when I smashed them all together, because they're like louvers, you know what I mean? So anyways, yeah, so